Hey everyone, it's Teresa Crane with Jeremiah Dreams. How are you guys doing? I am so glad to be here with you all today. It's just a couple of minutes before 6 o'clock, and I am going to be on Craft Around the Clock tonight. I've got a fall project that is going to be, I think, kind of simple. Now, for me, when I think something's kind of simple, and so many times I start diving into it and it's no longer simple, it's like monumental. So there's my friend Emmy, and there's Teresa. You guys, I have not seen y'all in a while. How's my friends doing? I'm so glad. There's Rhonda. Hey, sister. I'm so glad y'all are here. Emmy and Teresa, I have not seen you all in a little while, and I've missed you. I look for you guys every time. I do. You're some of my faithful viewers, and I look for you. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Let me also pull all this up on my phone because I've got a really cute project tonight for Craft Around the Clock. And I want to be sure that I've got my phone pulled up as a plan B just in case because we know how this goes. And I want to make sure I see everybody. Linda and Janet and Rena. Oh, you guys, all my buddies are here. I am so glad y'all are here. Okay, we're not going to waste any time and we're just going to start diving right in because I want to be sure I've got time to do this. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to share my screen. Make sure I'm choosing the right option and get it over here. So, y'all, I went to Dollar Tree today and I found some kind of cool things. And I recently shopped at Hobby Lobby and got some stuff on sale. So, the first thing I got on sale, let me see if I can show y'all without making a mess, is one of these silicone molds that you can make like mints and candies and stuff with. Well, I put some hot glue in there in these and making these leaves, and I've got this set cooling. I've already made some. Look at that. And I have used copper metallic paint to paint these hot glue leaves. And that's all that's in there is hot glue. Y'all have probably seen this before, but I think these little leaves turned out so pretty. And we're going to use these in our project today. The other thing, now I've got paint on me now, of course. I found this little gem at the Dollar Tree today, and I want to change this up because I also found this at the Dollar Tree, and I want to put it right inside. So let's take this apart first, and hopefully I can do this without too much, because it's metal, and I don't want to tear up the goodness of it. But I want to get this little stem thingy off the back and watch me not do a good job in getting it off. And I think it's a little bit too thick let me see if I can lay it down more flat. I think it's too thick to use any kind of wire cutters on. Hopefully I can just kind of work this off and rock it and get it. We're going to try because I don't want this whole big stem. I know that it's really made to go outside, like in a planter or something. So I'm hoping I can weaken it and it'll snap. And it did. Yay! And I'm going to go ahead and work this leaf off. Doing the same kind of thing, maybe. So how is everyone? Hey, Tracy. I hope everybody's doing good. Y'all, we might let that leaf go because I have got other things that we can put in there. So let me kind of reshape this little sunflower. I think it's so cute with the coil in the middle. So my vision, got to have a vision. Let me get this little tag off. I do not have, y'all are going to shake your head now. I do not have a, y'all, I'm drawing a blank, the tiered tray thing. I really want one, and I'm going to make one. So when I get this made, and we're going to redo the inside of this, and then I'm going to set this little sunflower in the center. So when I get one made, I want to put this on it. And as much as we are headed into fall, it is still very much hot outside and yuck. So I wanted to take that little rope hanger off. But let's paint the inside of this and the outside. So here's what I'm thinking. You have 5? Oh my goodness, girl. Well, honey, you can do all kinds of stuff. So this is Anita's ripe apricot. I think it's going to be a very pretty color to use. It's kind of orangey, but it's not too in your face. It's more subdued. Let me see if I can move this over so y'all can see. The other color we're going to use is apple barrel lemon. Okay. And we're going to do the outside, and let's do black. Since we've got black, I was going to do brown, but since there's black on our sunflower here, it will coordinate a little bit better. Hey, Janet, I am so glad you're here, sister. You've got 5 tier trays? Oh, girl. I've been looking around seeing what I could find. I probably ought to use, maybe this will work. I just happened to think I probably ought to use chalk paint. Let's just do that and play it safe. I've squirted out all that black paint, and I'm probably just going to use the chalk paint. Let me shake it up. I know I've got to make me one. My daughter's wanting one. So as I've been cleaning out closets and stuff, I've been trying to keep in mind if I've already got some stuff that would work. You brought back a few of your mother-in-laws. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. Oh, yes, I would love to see a picture. Please do. All right, let's just use this chalk paint. I'm just going to use what's in the lid. Make sure I've got the water off of my brush. And I'm going to start with the inside. And I'm going to try to be careful not to get any on the center part. So I'm just going to kind of do a line right down along the edge of that and then pull the paint up. We're just going to approach it from that perspective. I really, really want a tier tray, especially when I move and have a new house, new environment. Whoops, wrong thing. I'm kind of wanting to do some new things. I'm really excited. All right, we're just going to paint the inside. This really should not take long. What are y'all saying? Really? Oh, girl, I would love to see what she's done. Okay. I've been kind of looking and for these like shadow box kinds of frames so that I can do some dimensional pieces in. So I'm just doing a quick little outline right along the base and then just kind of pulling that paint up to fill in the sides. Okay, and we're just going to do this real quick because I'm going to do the center and it might take just another little hot minute to get it done. And trying to not get this paint all over me as it dries is always a trick. So, yes, I'm moving, girl. Oh, y'all are not going to believe it. I am moving closer to my daughter. I am. It's been a journey of prayer and seeking the Lord. And I believe I have heard from the Lord about it. And so we are making plans. It is underway. But my roots are here. I will always be back and forth. It was either go back and forth between my daughter and here and have my house here, or do it the opposite direction. The road works both ways. So I will be back a lot because my parents are here and some of my business is still here. So I'm just going to be closer to help. For example, daycare is closed a few days next week because of COVID and because they've had an outbreak and they don't have anybody to help with babysitting. So I'm having to go down Sunday afternoon and babysit for a few days. And it just seems like, you know how it is with little kids. They're sick a lot. And when one is sick, two's usually sick. And so that's kind of what's a happening. So I will just be doing the opposite. I will live there and come back and forth here. And thankfully, my mother lives right here, and I'll come stay with her, and she's got extra room. I know, girl. Yes, yes, Emmy. It was a big deal. Now, on the inside, this is what I want to do. I'm wanting, you know what? I got all this paint out, but I'm gonna use chalk paint on the inside, and I actually have some Waverly chalk paint and pumpkin. So that's what we're gonna use. Let me shake it up. And y'all, I'm gonna wing this. So I don't exactly know what it's going to look like. Let me set this out of the way. At first, I was going to put a napkin inside. I thought, I don't want to do that. That's not me. I love that effect. I love that look, but it's not what I'm feeling today. Let me see what we're doing good, I think. Well, if I can get this little lid off. There's my scissors. I was looking for them. This is the first time I've used this pumpkin. And y'all, when I go down to Huntsville where they live, and I go to their Walmart, they have so much more to choose from than where I live. I just have very selected choices. Come on, come up. I'm so afraid I'm going to just splatter this everywhere, so I'm trying to be easy. Here we go. It's coming, finally. Because watch me get it all over my work clothes. That would just not be good. All right. We're good now. I'll clean all that up in a little while. All right, let's get our paintbrush. Make sure I may have to switch just for time's sake because it'll take me a little bit to get all that black paint off. Okay. So you guys, this is how I'm going to start this. I'm going to do a stripe right down the middle. And as you can see, it's going to take more than one coat. And then I'm going to go about the equal amount of distance and go right down, make a stripe right down through here. Okay, now on this side, let me turn this as I get paint all over me. I need to do an equal amount of space between, so I'm just going to do a line like this. And then I'm going to do a line up against the black edge. I know y'all probably can't see that right now. And I'm just going to kind of pull that paint forward. Okay. I'm concentrating. If I get quiet, I'm concentrating. And I'm letting my brush determine the width of the line, if that helps at all. Kind of got a little bit of excess right along through there, so I'm just going to brush it forward. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. In order for there to be equal amounts, it's not enough space. So I'm going to kind of just, and I'm picking up some of the black that hasn't dried yet. So I'll have to go over that. And that's okay. I'm going to have to put a second coat on anyway. But I need to get the black off that brush. Okay. All right, let's dry this. So let's see, what are y'all saying? Emma, my friend Emma's here. So glad to see you, my friend. Emma, I'm working on something for a tiered tray that I don't have, but I'm going to be making eventually. I'm redoing a little sign I got at Dollar Tree. All right, so let's put a second coat on this real quick. And it hopefully will cover this time. That's pretty loud little print on the back of this thing. We're just going to keep going, and we're going to get that thing covered up. Y'all, I love to paint. So has everyone had a good Monday? I've had a crazy Monday all the day long. Let me turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. Because I will probably make a big mess if I don't. All right, let's do this other one. Then we're going to put in some yellow. So my plan is to make yellow and orange gingham painted on the back of this. And then we're going to put our little sunflower in there. So I'm going to go ahead and dry this, and then we're going to do our yellow. And I don't know, y'all, I may leave it striped. It's kind of a different effect. Come to think of it. Played with acorns. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay, get another flat brush. I don't want to use that one. Let's get a little bit smaller one and see if we can't get this yellow going. Looks like the yellow is going to cover a little bit better. I get quiet. I'm concentrating, y'all. So y'all think I should just keep it stripes, or should I do gingham? What's your vote? Y'all vote for me. Tell me what you think. Oh, Janet, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Girl, sometimes I just wonder. So I really appreciate you saying that. Today it's been one of those days like you second guess your life kind of days. You're like, what am I doing, really? Like, do I just need to kind of start all over? So what do you think? Hover the flower. Okay, that's a great suggestion. You say keep it stripes. Chessida, how are you, my friend? What do you think? Rena says stripes. I'm kind of feeling stripes too. I'm kind of liking that idea. Okay, let's draw this. And I can still see the image behind it. So it needs another coat. So let's get it dry. Looks like rays of sunshine. What a great idea, girl. I hadn't seen it. Isn't that funny? How you guys can have a different perspective and you're just spot on. Spot on. Let's put some more yellow down. Reminds me kind of too of candy corn, because candy corn kind of has some striping in it. See if I can pour a little bit of this paint right in the lid. There we go. Good deal. I'm glad y'all like the straps. It's nice to change things up every now and then. Okay, I'm going to put the second coat. I think the orange really needs more, but I can work on that after we get off of this because we're going to need to be mindful of the time. Let me clean up this line right here. Okay. Whoops, I need some more right through here. Okay, we're going to move on. Now, I'm not going to hot glue this in yet because two things. I don't want to hot glue this straight on. I want, where's my little thing? I'm going to use a little bit of cardboard to actually lift it because this is not dry, this paint. I want it to sit off of the stripes, kind of like that. So it's got some dimension to it. And to do that, I'm going to actually make some cardboard. I'm just going to use my scissors that have paint all over them. See if I can wipe it off. And let me just, y'all, cardboard is such a great, great tool. And I'm just going to make, this is something I've done before where I've just glued a bunch of cardboard together to get a stack going that gives me enough lift to achieve what I want to achieve. And it's going to be behind the flower. I may only need 3 now that I think 3 is all I need. I'm going to let that dry. Okay. I want also to use these pretty molds. So if you're just now joining me, yes, Rena, absolutely, it is. I need to put more paint on that for sure. I got this silicone mold at Hobby Lobby. It was $4.99 regular price. They have 40% off. And instead of using it for candy or anything, I just put hot glue straight in it. I'll trim off a little bit of this excess. And, oh, my nose is itching. Are y'all coming to visit? Let me just kind of clean this up a little bit right through here. And then I'm going to paint this. And I want to paint it I did bronze or copper metallic on those. So I'm going to do these in gold. Okay, Amy. See you later. Yes, girl. Rena, yellow did cover much better. Okay, I'm just going to get my flat brush. And it's neat how when you start putting this metallic gold on there, the design really pops out. This one's got something on it, probably black paint, knowing me. Yeah. Okay. See if I can get some on my brush, a generous amount. Oh, got too crazy with it. So have any of you ever tried using the hot glue to make you some little dimensional things like this? This is my first time, and I really, really like it. It works much better. It pops right out. I was afraid it would be difficult to get out of the mold, but it just came right on out. Okay, I'm going to set these to the side very carefully. My poor scissors, bless their hearts. Woo. Let that dry a little bit. I have to really clean them. Good. Oh, that's okay, girl. It is transparent. Thank you, Melody. No, I see it. So no, no worries, girl. I totally agree. And yes, no worries whatsoever. And I think I will just go ahead and put another coat. How's our time doing? We got another few minutes. We're okay. Maybe I can get it glued together anyway. Let me find another flat brush. Let me put one more coat of this on there and try not to spill the whole thing. Y'all, it has really been Monday for me. This is now the fourth coat of the orange. In speaking to what you were saying, Rena, and these side stripes, you got to be a little bit careful. Because they are more narrow. Get a little bit more. So that fourth coat really did cover that much better. And I see, y'all, I have paint all over me. Okay, I'm going to do this very narrow strip over here. Okay. Making sure everything's covered well. I'm watching my time. I've got 5 minutes. Yes. I'm doing much better than I thought I was. I do see I've got a heap of paint right there. I need to kind of smooth out. Okay. Let me dry this. And I just might get this little sunflower glued in before we have to say goodnight. Yes, girl, it worked great. The molds with hot glue really did work great. I need just a little bit more yellow also. Not much, just a little bit of touch up. Just like this one little stripe right there here. I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Now, let's put our sunflower in there. How about it? So I'm going to put this cardboard stack in first. I'm going to put it in the center. And I'm going to put some hot glue right here. I'm going to use a generous amount. And I'm going to hold it down and let it kind of set. And hopefully it'll be fabulous. Sometimes it just needs a minute to kind of cool off to stick for sure. I have a feeling a little bit of that wire that was on there may be a little bit of a factor. But I'm just going to hold this. I'm putting pretty good amount of pressure right there, hoping it will set. And I really like this hanger, but I'm almost thinking I'm going to do a wire hanger I'll do afterwards with some beads. And then there we go. That's how it looks. Isn't that cute? And then I'll add a wire hanger with some beads across here, and I'll take a picture of all that, and then you guys can see it. But I think that really turned out cute. I just love it. So I got the sunflower at Dollar Tree. I got the little shadow box pick for Dollar Tree at the Dollar Tree, $2, and got a precious little shelf sitter. How about that? I love it too, y'all. All right, I got to scoot out of here. We do have maybe 1 minute left, but I will post some pictures of the finished product after I get the little wire hanger done. And you guys join me sometime over on Jeremiah Dreams. Those of you who are new to me, come check me out. We have a great time over there. I'm not sure if I'll be live tonight or not. I'm going to try to. But anyway, I think it turned out so cute. I just love it. All right, y'all. I'm going to switch over here and I'm back big again. But thank you so much for watching. I always enjoy my time on Craft Around the Clock. But I appreciate you guys being here. Y'all, come check me out on Jeremiah Dreams. I would love to visit with you over there. And I would love for you to follow me. Please, I would enjoy that so much and getting to know you. So you guys have a great rest of your evening. And I'll be sure and see you very soon, okay? See you later. Bye.